how I would start
Mm-hmm.
to like make a sketch of maybe the composition, and then I would take it into the computer, like scan it in, and then use the tablet to possibly draw over it, and then I would go in again and use the anchor points to really form it more into a very, a much more balanced looking letter. So it would take, it's a long process. It's a lot different than using maybe like a bamboo pen or something like that to actually, really do your Arabic calligraphy properly. And there's not really much focus here on any proportions or anything like that. Normally in the Nes script you would have an elif and you would make it 5 widths, and then you would look at the angle shape and you would try and see where the angle was, and you would measure that with some more proportionate methods. So there's not really any of this going on, and that was like 100% intentional, because it was really about freedom of expression, which obviously the refugees have lost. So that's why it's just a loose, expressive form of Arabic lettering and type, rather than something that's very constricted and conformed to proportions and geometric methods. They are all from Arabic tashkil, which is the diacritics and the punctuation marks that we use in the Arabic language. This one in particular is called tashkil play, which is just basically a highlight of the Arabic language and a representation of the positivity that should come from the Arab world, and not the negativity that is so shrouded upon today. This was developed by my hand using a Wacom tablet. I have been basically trained in Nasr script, which is a calligraphic script used for basic standard writing. And it was normally used in the Quran and for newspapers and things like that were for legibility purposes. This one is called Dunya, and again it has all of the Arabic diacritics like shaddatain and all the dots that we use here, made into kind of planets. And this is kind of trying to say that it's the world's responsibility to do something about the refugee crisis that we are facing today. This one is Ayun al-Hasad or Hisud. This is normally used as a kind of superstition. It's like the evil eye, or the eye of envy. And this is kind of to kind of say that, what is it about the Syrian land, or even Yemen's land, or any land that has been affected by war? It's been looked upon with an eye of envy. People have attacked these lands for their own selfish needs. There's no other reason why we should be killing innocent people and putting their lives in danger. So this was just a reminder of that, and also just a way to sort of say it's kind of a protection in the household and that kind of thing. So this is that one. This one is something that kind of means a lot to me, because it's called Anghami, which means song or songs, or that kind of thing in Arabic. And I think that it's kind of a true representation of how much music has a huge part of growing up in Arab culture, and that kind of positive, looking at the positives from Arabic culture, and we should really take those things that we have and be proud of them. So this one is called Al-Ghami. This one I think is a lot of people's favourites. This is particularly for the Syrian children who have lost their lives, who continue to lose their lives, and who are still living, but their lives are completely displaced, and also they haven't had a chance to have a true childhood. So this is called Labi, which is toy, and this is really to kind of think about who's really been affected by this the most, and that is children. And finally, this one I named Arabi, which I think speaks for itself, Arabic. Again, just a highlight of something that we should be proud of. It's our mother tongue, something that we shouldn't lose, and something that we should continue to practice. And obviously, it is the mother tongue of Syria as well. So yeah, this is my cushions.